We're going to get started quick, fast, and in a hurry right now with the NFL Week 1. A lot of exciting games that happened. I think it's I just feel a lot better just having, some consistent sports happening. And my Sunday was packed.
Your Sunday?
Thursday we had a game. Friday we had a game. But I kind of just want to get your thoughts on what was some surprising outcomes that you thought happened, and something that might have disappointed you as well. It's tough for us to talk about every single game, but what was the biggest surprise of the whole NFL Week 1 for you?
Oh yeah, the biggest. It's tough to say. I mean, really. Well, there's so many games that really do come to mind that I watched and saw. For me, I really enjoyed the Steelers and the Jets playing everything. I felt like that was a great game. Overall, just the back and forth and how, the Steelers came through in the end and really just showed, how, again, I'm a Steelers fan, too. And it's, really just showing how, okay, good, Aaron Rodgers, okay, he
some left in the still weak. We'll see.
Exactly. The Bills and the Ravens, that game was intense, insane, had so many, I wasn't expecting certain things to happen because I thought I thought the Ravens had it, and then the Bills came out of nowhere, and for me, I was like, oh my goodness. The Colts and the Miami Dolphins. Colts put on a beat down on the Miami Dolphins, and I didn't expect that too. That was the thing. I didn't have that expectation overall, but yeah, overall there were so many. Again, I could go into so many, but those are the three games that really did stand out to me, and everything that I found to be enjoyable. Well, not the Colts.
Yeah.
But as far as the first two games, at least, those were the ones that were really enjoyable to me. The Bills, the Ravens, and then the Steelers and Jets.
Okay, so what surprised you, or not what surprised you? I'm sorry. What disappointed you the most about, the week? What team, disappointed you?
What team disappointed me? I don't think there was a team I'm looking at that really disappointed me. Like I said, for me, the Chargers and Chiefs game, if you're a Chiefs fan, that's a disappointing, I guess, game as far as with the injury of Xavier Worthy and everything, and just how that all happened. Just seeing that game and just also, but then at the same time seeing Justin Herbert shine, too, at the end of the day, and just seeing their offense clicking and everything. So for me, I guess you could say that one, maybe that game too, and then even the Browns and the Bengals, that game was a little lackluster to me. I'm not gonna lie, because I expected Joe Burrow to go off a little bit more in that game, but again, you got to give credit to the Browns defense too, as far as being a great defensive team.
They always give them trouble.
Exactly, they always gonna give them trouble. So I guess it's not a surprise that much, but I don't think there was really a surprising game where I was
disappointed.
I think, really? You think there was a game? What?
You talked about one just now. The Dolphins that was an embarrassment.
That's what I mean. That was but I was saying outside
you
of
were
that.
Expecting, you were like, oh, they might be, it might be possible that they could have a bad game.
I guess, okay, yeah, that was just an unexpected game for me, but I guess, because for me, I guess the Colts are doing something different too. They have new pieces.
Daniel Jones.
Yeah, Daniel Jones, and I guess there's some So I guess for me, it was I was surprised, but then I wasn't surprised either, because I think the Colts they're looking for, to be feeling revitalized, and then also Tyler Warren did really good too as well. And so for me, I guess I was looking at that game okay, they added different pieces. It's not like they're the same team as before. Yeah. And granted, the Dolphins are the Dolphins, and you're expecting them to go off, but you do know that with Tyreek Hill too, he did want to be out of there.
It's volatile asset for sure.
So yeah, that's what I was also considering too as well, because for me it's I think their team chemistry isn't that great, I don't believe, and so. No. For me, that's why I wasn't. Yes, it was a surprise, but it wasn't a surprise to me, because it was okay, the Dolphins. Yeah, they're not.
They seem like they were headed in that direction, because the whole offseason their vibes weren't the best, and I get that.
And it's the first game of the season too, so it's like
Yeah, a lot of it's tough to you got to decide. So for me, you got there's a game in particular which show this to me. Is it about overreacting in week 1, or is it this is a sign of things to come? So the big game for me that was a surprise and also a disappointment was the Packers-Lions game.
Oh, that game. Yeah, that's right. I tuned. Yeah, I remember that game too.
Because I feel like the Packers, they probably had the most impressive win wire to wire.
They did, yeah.
Because their offense was clicking, their defense utterly shut down.
Michael Parsons
the
already making his presence known.
He did, yeah, he definitely did. But the thing about the Packers though is, I've always thought that they have a team of a lot of good players, and you're expecting Jordan Love to make a leap, hopefully. But now they got a superstar. Micah Parsons is definitely a superstar on the defense, and he attracts so much attention. But on the Lions portion, I was definitely disappointed.
Yeah, that was a disappointment. Yeah, I should have recognized that too.
Yeah, because everybody has expectations. Some people have them as Super Bowl favorites.
Exactly.
And, they laid a dud. So
it was strange to me because it was just you didn't see Amon St. Brown go off. You didn't see Jahmyr Gibbs really doing much. I mean, he was still getting those carries, but you didn't see that much from him.
He had a lot of 10 receptions for only a shade over 30 yards. That just meant that he wasn't doing that much. Jared Goff was checking it down, but he wasn't able to do anything.
So I guess the question then, is Jared Goff really? There's a reason that the Rams
moved on
from him and everything too, and so in that sense, is it Jared Goff? You got to show up when things aren't going to be, because again, you are going. Granted, that is a tough defense now. The Packers did prove that they're a tough defense to with the addition of Micah Parsons now too. So there is a question of whether. Is Jared Goff that quarterback that can go up against an elite defense? Because I think he's good when he's going up against an okay defense or a decent defense.
Yeah.
And everything. And it's the running back, okay. But, if the run game isn't going for y'all, then what are you going to do? How are you going to deliver? Where are those passes going to come through and everything? So, it's really a question of, I think, about, definitely Jared Goff for sure.
And you mentioned this game. And, it was the wildest game of the weekend, in my opinion, the Bills versus the Ravens.
Yes.
So, I need to spark this debate, and I think I know where you are leaning in this. But, Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson, because I think we saw in this game, we saw the best of Lamar Jackson. I'm not blaming him for this win.
The loss?
I'm sorry, I'm not blaming him for this loss. I felt because they literally should have won the game, because 5 minutes left, I believe they had a 15-point lead.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to win the game. Of course, Derrick Henry fumbled the ball. That played a factor and stuff. But we saw the best of Lamar Jackson, but we saw
Josh Allen.
the best of Josh Allen as well. So, gotta spark this debate. So, who would you take? Because I think this is 2018 draft class. They're gonna be linked together for the rest of their careers. I think obviously they both offer a lot. Both are MVPs. So what do you mean it's too early? We have their whole careers to look back on.
If we talk about this season.
Oh, I'm saying going forward, this season. Yeah, this season, because that factors in what they've done.
Yeah.
I want you on record. Oh, you got nothing. You see, he doesn't want to make a take because he doesn't want to be wrong. I'm not making. I'm saying.
I know who you're gonna just say it.
Oh, you know?
Yeah. You're gonna say Josh Allen.
I
right?
am gonna say Josh Allen.
Of course, you're gonna say Josh Allen. Yeah.
I love Lamar Jackson as a player, and I respect who he is as a person, like his leadership capabilities. I don't think this isn't a knock on him. It's more so just a crowning achievement of Josh Allen. I feel like these moments, these blown leads, like
They
don't
volumes.
happen to Josh Allen. He doesn't, when he gets a 15-point lead, nobody is like, I'll take you into how I was watching this game.
Mm-hmm.
Our dad was watching the game with me, all right, and he was like, I'm going to bed, because with 15-point lead with 5 minutes left, he's like, this game is over. And I was like, I'm not so sure, because I have seen the Ravens do things like this so many times, and if Lamar Jackson is as good as advertised, he needs to close the
Is
door.
it that, or is it like also the coaching too? Like, I mean,
Harbaugh deserves some.
Exactly.
Harbaugh
Like,
deserves
why is it all the
blame.
blame?
I'm not
on
blaming
Lamar?
him. Okay.
Because what about the defense too? What about the defense?
The defense was horrific. Yeah, I get that.
Like, I'm just saying too. It's like, yeah, what can they?
But
do?
the defense okay. I'm saying though, if you have a 15-point lead, like you need to find a way to win the game. Like, it just, I won't just blame Harbaugh, but I won't just blame Lamar. It's both of them. Like, as the quarterback, you get most of the credit, so you got to get some blame too. Mm. But Harbaugh, he deserves, like, he needs to get some flack, because the stats are apparent that he blows these types of leads.
Yeah, because for me, I do wonder what if Lamar was under a different coach then and everything.
Really?
That's something I think about.
That's just what you think about. What about Josh Allen without Sean McDermott? Because their defense, you want to talk about defenses, their defense looked like awful. Like, through 3 quarters. The Ravens had like 40 points.
They did, yeah.
They had no answer for Derrick Henry. He was making like grown men look like children.
He was, yeah. Derrick Henry was going off. He was going crazy. Yeah.
So he's just not gonna make it take though. You didn't say what? Yeah, you didn't say who.
You didn't give me a chance to say.
You were like, oh, I know you're saying, but you won't say. Why? You should be confident if it's.
I'm. Who? That's a good question.
Who?
See, for me, I do like Lamar Jackson, and then I do see that again, Josh Allen, he is doing, great things too on the field. Like, again, what he did in that game was amazing. I'll give him credit for that, but again, I still believe the Ravens' offense is still vicious. It's still nasty and everything, and I do feel like it is a coaching thing too, where it's like, okay, like they got to figure out certain things, and I think Lamar is learning. Learning?
Is learning.
Yeah.
Learning what?
Learning what he needs to do himself to win and everything.
When he has a lead, he's learning how to close out games.
I'm telling you, I still.
So you're taking Lamar?
Yes, I'm gonna. Okay. I would take Lamar if I had to choose between the two. I would take Lamar still.
Okay, I don't think that. I'm not saying you're crazy for.
And that. Josh Allen, again, I'm not debating Josh Allen. He's very talented too. Josh Allen's very talented. Yeah. He's done great things too. But if I'm thinking as far as who has a lot to offer for me, everything. Wait, who? Never mind. I'm not gonna say who has a lot to offer me. Like, they both offer a lot, but I still think Lamar has. I still want to believe Lamar has the slight edge. Because again, here's the thing: it's like at the end of the day, they're still gonna have to face who and everything.
But we'll see.
Maybe
because they look a little wounded right now.
Weren't you the one that said they were going to the Super Bowl?
I didn't expect their best receiver to get suspended 6 games. Well, I had that in mind. I knew he was getting suspended at some point. But their number 1 receiver so basically their number 2 receiver gets hurt 3 plays into the game, and they still almost won the game. Like, Justin Herbert had to, he played the best game of his career, basically.
Definitely, yeah.
But I still think people need to pump the brakes on the Chiefs talk. I think they'll be fine.
They'll be fine. Oh, okay.
So, but we'll see. It's a long season, but I want to see perhaps one of our. You're taking Lamar, Josh Allen. This is their win. They've had a long window, but
could be both of them. You can argue the same. Like, as much as you can argue about Lamar, you can argue the same thing with Josh Allen too. I feel like too, because Josh Allen hasn't been to the Super Bowl either.
Yeah, that's true.
So Lamar
hasn't
have
more trust that he'll play better in the playoffs.
Oh, more trust that he'll play better in the playoffs. That's I see. You didn't say that. You said like
I said what?
nothing.